Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Inspirational Divas. How are you? We are a bit early. 1 minute early, I should say.
1 minute early.
So let us give everyone a chance to join and
Yeah,
then we're going to start talking about it.
yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, Himaj, you're looking so pretty in red color.
Thank you so much. It's actually like a wine, kind of like, purple mix color, but it looks
Ah,
like deep red for the lights, but it's not a red.
exactly. Exactly. I didn't realize it's that
Yeah,
color, but it's
yeah.
totally coming out as a deep red here
It's,
on the
it's like,
screen.
the rum kind of, color.
Okay, that's very pretty.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So we are around 7 now. So let us start. And I wholeheartedly welcome you, Hemaji, and
Thank you so much.
wholeheartedly welcome all our divas to this lovely chit chat with Hema Shetty. And she has a big surprise for us. The surprise is showing her collection, a part of her collection, I should say, not all of them. And that's the surprise that we're going to see today and know more about the saris and weaves. We'll keep on talking. So let us welcome Hemaji. Thank you so much, Hemaji, for joining.
Thank you, Pooja. Thank you very much for having me on your platform. I'm so
Yeah.
used to doing my platform, so I'm on the other side.
Now you need the flavor, you need the tasting of other side as well. So that's why
Exactly.
we needed you to have your collection as well, have your clothes, have your passion showing with the divas. So definitely a good experience for us as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I believe Auntie is also there. So Hemaji's
Yes.
mom is there. I would like to invite her on the screen as well now.
Yeah.
Hello, Auntie.
That's my
Namaste.
mom. Namaste.
You are looking very pretty too in this beautiful color. If I'm correct, it is sea green, peacock green
Green.
type.
Yeah, hers is definitely green.
Oh,
And we both have draped similar saris. It's kind of like can say twinning, but with different colors. But it's the KSIC Georgette saris, which has got, mom has got a small checks and mine is a big checks.
big check. Yeah, I can see that in both of you are looking very pretty. Auntie, thank you so much for joining the session with Hemaji here. It's a pleasure for all of us to have both of you together on the
Yeah,
screen.
thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure to have mom here.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Yeah. So maybe we'll not keep on holding Auntie for very long.
Yeah,
So thank you, Auntie, for joining. And maybe Himaji, you can start telling us about yourself.
exactly. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Auntie. Oh, before you start, I like your gajra. You are wearing gajra as well.
Yes, that's typical
Oh,
of our Karnataka,
that's nice. Very
Yeah.
pretty. Very pretty.
Thank you. Thank you.
I really like it.
Um, all right. What do you want me to say about myself, right? You want me to say about myself?
Yes, I we met year and a half ago on our Sari journey together in your Sari gallery group, and then on the Sari catch ups every month. So we definitely know I know a bit about you, but we need a formal introduction from your side for all the divas who are joining us. So
Yeah, definitely,
I would
definitely.
like you to say something about yourself.
Yeah, definitely. I am a master's in chemistry graduate with IT background, a little bit of programming background. This was way back in 1993. If I spell out the IT components of that, of the programming components of that, you'll be wondering, oh my God, what era she's talking about. So it's like, Lotus and Sybase and, that era. But anyway, migrated to Australia in 1993 and have never looked back. Going back
Oh,
to India, we do go back to India every year. Even we make multiple trips a year, except the last year and the year before we were
yeah.
tied.
Yeah.
Otherwise, normally we make up at least 3 to 4 trips. And, back home, friends as well as relatives, they say, oh my God, you people are frequent flyers. So we have never missed India as such. So
Mhm.
migrated here. And since I had both the components, like, looking for a job was kind of like easy. But at the same time, my husband, at that time, he was a PhD in sericulture, and he was classified as a crop scientist. Finding job in crop scientist, like, that particular field was very difficult. And he door knocked quite a few universities at that time, and most preferences were given like within, like, people who were working in research, and who were working as research assistants, like those were the people who were given preference, and newcomers did not stand a chance at all. Then ultimately, after discussion with family, when I say family, my brother-in-law is a pathologist. He was a pathologist back home in India, and then he was in Dubai. And he suggested, why don't you kind of like, change your field to clinical biochemistry and then do something in that pathway. And then, I was kind of like, said, you do whatever you have to do, and I will stick to the easiest one, because I could have gone into something in food industry, considering I have done a little bit of chemistry or IT or general admin. And then I tried looking for jobs. I couldn't find anything in the first 3 months, and finally ended up getting as a data administrator in one of the public health units. And that
Okay.
was quite interesting because it was pertaining to a little bit of programming, which I did. It was maintenance of the database. And I kind of like thoroughly enjoyed it. It was in the public health unit. And at that time, I didn't know the importance of public health unit. And it was very fascinating when you come from India and you kind of like, you're put in that place to learn. And since I'm a keen learner, it was very easy for me to absorb everything. And now, because of COVID, you can kind of like relate to when working in
Yes.
public health unit, what was happening with the infectious diseases. Like, I
Yeah.
knew the background and how it works, how the reporting is done, and how the data is collected, and how the statistics is done. It
Yeah.
was a good background. And then I continued in the admin field itself. And there was a gradual progression, like, from an administrative officer, gradually progressed, and now I'm into health management in the same field, but it's in health management. So I kind of like, now my title is medical workforce manager, which is looking after the medical workforce. And again, it's very niche. It's again HR in terms of medical doctors, like, in terms of doctors. So
Okay.
in a general setting, you have like, normal HR, and then you have that's the general HR, and then you have nursing, and then you have like, the allied health, etc. And then you have the medical. So this one is pertaining to medical. So it kind of
Okay.
like fascinated, and I branched out and I learned, it was just a learning curve, always learn, learn, learn.
Yeah.
And now I have like 200 doctors under me, which I'm very proud of. And I cover 6 hospitals in the local health district for Northern Sydney LHD. And that is what I do.
Awesome.
And coming to my side hustle, like, I'm very passionate about saris.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone has got their own preference, right? Some prefer silk, some prefer, party wear saris, or some prefer to collect. I'm an all-rounder. I'm not particular about like, silks or handlooms. It could be anything. For me, sari is a sari.
Yeah.
Like, after coming here, it was kind of like, I had to blend in and, make a decision like, what do you want, etc. And then I kind of like don't want to invest a lot in the saris, but at the same
Yeah.
time, I want to have every style and every kind, that
Yeah.
kind of like attitude. And then I started collecting. And it was in 2018. Um, like, my mom was here, I lost my dad, and mom came and stayed here for about 8 to 9 months. And then I was thinking, mom has like, numerous saris, and every day she changes at least 3 or 4 times, like every single day. And like,
Wow.
she goes to the vegetable market in the morning, she changes her sari, and then she comes back, she cooks whatever the daily wear sari, and then again she goes to her club around like, 12:30, 1 o'clock. she changes her
Mm-hmm.
sari, and again 4 o'clock
Wow.
she goes, she changes her sari. So I was just asking
Wow.
here, like, who appreciates your sari? You wear so many saris. Who
Yeah.
appreciates? She said, oh, my friends. So how many friends do you have? Like maybe about 25 or 30 odd ladies come to the club. I said, oh, it's only 25 or 30, so there's no point. And then we get to see whenever she sends a photograph with whatever sari she was wearing.
Yeah.
Then I thought, okay, maybe I have to put something in for her sake, like it was like a tribute for her. Then I said, okay, I have to do something. And then I came up with the idea because there were a few groups at that time. Then I thought,
Mm-hmm.
okay, why not do this and promote? And then I taught mom here when she was here, like, how to post and how to do. And now, she's given up. She said, no, 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 it's too much work for me. I don't want to do. So, and I
Wow.
carried it on, and I started the Sari Gallery group, which is a Facebook group.
Yeah.
And I started off with 0 people, and then it was like through word of mouth. I have 8.9K.
Yeah.
I haven't actively involved myself in advertising, become a member. It's through just word of mouth. If I see anyone, I'll just say, add your friends, whatever. But
Yeah.
there are many groups where you can promote yourself, but I haven't gone to that length to promote myself. I'm happy,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of like very dedicated to the group, so I keep
Yeah.
the group very active.
Yeah. Which is good.
That's a
I
little
can
bit
definitely
about
see.
myself.
No, that's a lot. And I personally got to know a lot about you. Although we knew each other since quite a few months or maybe more than a year, I should say.
Yeah.
But still, you are from the IT background. That was something new to me as well. I didn't know that.
It was tiny bit, like it was more programming, like,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I'm a bit
And
savvy
also,
with databases, but again, it has to be the old style databases. I'm not familiar with SQL.
yeah. Oh, I will not ask you a SQL query in this moment. Okay. And before I know we are talking a lot about saris, and the whole point is about showing your collection and all the details. Before that, I need to ask a quick question that probably is a question for all the immigrants, especially the divas who join with one mindset, like they are from the IT background, they need to do this. I'm from this background, I need to do this. You also started with that. You didn't get the job, appropriate job that you like. Then how the
Correct.
motivation, you kept on with the motivation that you can do something else. Was there any time when you felt negative or weak or emotionally down or something?
See, every job you applied for, like it could be either in IT field or in the food industry. You go to the interviews, and it is so flashy. You go, you're greeted, you're literally shown the place, like this is how this, the workplace is, and these are at that time, like if we were going to corporate or any banks or something, they used to show us the uniforms too. So these are the uniforms you have to wear as a teller. I was
Yeah,
thinking, oh, am I getting the job? And it was kind of like so promising. The way they are projected, like, to the applicant, you feel as though you are successful in that interview, which is
yeah,
not quite right. But it is put in such a way that, you think, oh, yes. And ultimately, the following day or the 2 days later, you get a regret letter. You kind of like,
yeah.
you get used to. So I
Hmm.
was alerted to this at the very beginning, like, when we migrated, and
Yeah.
they said, you have to face this. So I was mentally prepared that, okay, every time I faced an interview, I think, okay, I'm going to get a regret letter, but I don't care even if I get it,
Yeah,
but go attend the interview. So you
yeah,
have to be attentive, right? You have to attend the interview to get the job. So you
yeah,
have to sell yourself. So that was the motto. So, and ultimately I found one, so which was
yeah,
really good. And the
yeah,
current one, I was literally headhunted. Like, I said, okay, I'm ready for it. And
yeah.
now, yes, like because it's a very niche job,
Hmm.
I do get so many offers in between. So I tell my bosses, like, I've got so many offers,
Uh-uh.
but I'm so comfortable here. The plus
Yeah.
point is I'm only 5 minutes away, and I come home in the afternoon for lunch,
Oh,
and it's just so convenient for me.
I can totally imagine. It's such a blessing to have the job just within 5 to 10 minutes of the drive,
Exactly.
and you are getting that kind of contentment, happiness by doing that
Correct.
job. It's a blessing, touch wood. So
Yeah,
your patience and your belief in karma is actually paying you right now. You
yeah,
believe in your karma. You are saying be attentive and don't get lost in the rejection letters and all those things.
yeah.
Eventually, you will end up. So you are just a perfect inspirational for all of us, including me and my all the divas that who are watching us. And I honestly,
Thank
that's a
you.
blessing to have
Thank
you
you.
here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Never
so
lose your heart.
yeah,
Keep trying. You will aim. You just aim at it and you will get it.
yes, 100%.
Yeah.
So we have quite a few divas who have joined here, saying hi Pooja, hi Hima,
Hi.
and yeah, I would request all the divas to come up with the questions. If you have any questions for Hima ji or any stories, Sari things that you want to share with her, please do comment or any questions that you want to ask. Feel
Yeah,
free to
I
ask
would
her
like
here.
to ask your divas, whoever is watching, which I forgot to mention. I do a wholesome Wednesday session on every Wednesdays from my Sari Gallery platform.
Yeah,
If you are talented in, it could be in any field, and if you want to present something, just send me a message via Messenger. I would be happy to have you on my platform, which runs on a Wednesday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. So far,
yeah,
I have done 93 sessions. The 94th is coming up tomorrow, which is
yeah.
about Bharatnatyam. So stay tuned, watch it, and enjoy it.
Wow. You are such a support for everyone who is starting their journey. And I thoroughly enjoyed all those Wednesday sessions by
Yeah, and if
myself
Pooja
on,
was on my session talking about hypnotherapy, it was very well received as well.
yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
good. And all the credit goes to you for putting the right content, right passion into the place.
Yeah,
That's a
and
good thing.
it's an open platform. It could be any talent. It could be in
Yeah,
any field. So,
yeah,
which is good. And sometimes we don't get to kind of like hear those ones, and it is just an eye opener. Oh wow, did not know that
yeah,
this existed kind of thing.
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. No, that's good. And definitely from my side as well, Wednesday sessions are all highly recommended for fun activity, watching Himaji, her passion, her saris, her accessories, and the new talent joining Himaji as well.
thank you so much.
Yeah. And now let's move on with the next thing. That's what we are waiting for here. So I want you to start showing your collection. Pick one sari, show us your collection, a part of the collection, I should say. First of all, tell us what you are showing us today, and
Yeah.
then pick up one sari that you like and any particular story or your experience from that sari.
Okay.
So
All right. Okay. This is abracadabra. It's not a
here
huge one.
goes magic.
It's not a huge one. And this is my silk sari collection. Hope you all
Silk
can see this.
sarees. Woohoo, awesome. You picked the right topic, right name.
Yeah,
That's
I've kind
so
of like,
lovely and
color
colorful collection.
coordinated there. I've kind of color coordinated it. You all can see, right?
Yes, we can.
Do you want me to just turn a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. We can see the whole collection as of now. Maybe when you pick up, just bring that sari closer.
Yeah, yeah. So all these are silk saris, silk from all parts of India. When I say all parts of India, I don't have that many from the eastern state. I do have just a couple, but not that many. And even from north, I don't have pure silk saris. There are quite a few from north as well. But south, quite a few. Like, I've got different varieties.
Wow.
And some are my wedding saris, and it's a combination. Like, what happens is, mom, as I told you, she used to buy a lot of saris. So when I used to go back to India, what I do is I carry like my 30 kilos is full of gifts. Even now, I carry gifts, if not chocolates. Okay, even
Yeah.
now I do the same.
Yeah.
So what mom used to do is she used to pack her saris with all the accessories. When I say accessories, it's only petticoats and blouse. I
Yeah.
used to be able to fit into mom's blouse, but now I don't. I can't. So I carry my neutral blouses, which is like either gold or black or white. I carry 3 blouses. and
Yeah.
2 petticoats are already there in Bangalore.
Mm-hmm.
And mom comes with a suitcase full of saris. She says, "These are the saris. You can wear whatever you want." So I
Yeah.
literally go every time I go, I buy them, right? And
Mm-hmm.
mom saris. When it comes to me, if mom comes here, she'll just leave them. She won't take it back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's how I kind of like have accumulated these saris, and
Yeah.
plus me buying as well. It's a combination of both.
Yeah.
So that's how that's how I have
Yeah.
accumulated.
Right.
Yeah.
It's such a
So
wow collection. Wow collection as I
there
look it
are
from
about
here.
15 to 20 saris which I have never opened it. It's been sitting from the last 2 years. I've
Wow.
never opened them. The collection is so much because I don't get to wear them, so I
Yeah.
feel like okay, there will be a spot for them next time. So from almost from here, I would say. From here to here, they are all brand new saris.
Oh my God.
From here
Oh
to
my
here.
God. Wow.
So,
That's a huge new collection.
what's that?
That's a huge new unused collection. You
Unused
need to
collection,
go on
yeah.
more
The
parties.
ordinary ones too, I have a few. When I say ordinary ones, it could be like cotton ones or kota
Yeah.
cotton or chanderi cotton. Those ones, like I still have quite a few. I haven't opened them, but these are pure silk saris.
Wow.
Now, the very first one, which I am very fond of, and what I have draped is a KSIC sari, which comes from Karnataka, which
Yeah.
stands for Karnataka Silk Industries Corporation Limited.
Mm-hmm.
And it was started in 1912 in Karnataka. That's in Mysore. That's where I come from. And
Mm-hmm.
my grandfather used to be the superintendent for that KSIC in those days. So
Mm-hmm.
my mom's siblings are six sisters, and all of them have been brought up wearing KSIC saris, including petticoats and blouses. So
Okay.
there is a kind of allergy for them when I mention KSIC saris. They say, "Oh no, not KSIC anymore." But I love KSIC. Saying that
Oh, okay.
even mom says like that, but she ends up buying a KSIC all the time. So that's
Oh.
how I've accumulated all these KSIC saris. So this one is
Okay.
a Georgette sari. It comes in different fabric. When I say different fabric, so this one is a sheer Georgette, and for example, if you take this one is pure silk. I haven't draped this. Mom has already worn it, and she said she didn't like the color, so it's come back to me. So I tell her,
Oh, but
you
I
buy
like
if
the
you don't like
color.
the color, send it back.
I like the color. Such a beautiful color
Uh,
combination it is.
yeah. So these are different varieties you get, and you get different ones, like with jari checks, different versions of KSIC.
Yeah.
And this is actually a newer version, which has got embroidery on it. It used to be hand embroidery. It's called kasuti. Kasuti means hand embroidery, which is
Okay.
from Dharwad, Hubballi side, from North Karnataka. And KSIC had tied up with an NGO to do these hand embroidery ones. But since there was a request for more production, now they have gone machine. So it's machine made, but it's on pure KSIC. So this is the newer version. They do about like 200 to 300 saris every time, and it disappears within no time. So you have to be
Oh,
very quick to grab those ones. And
okay.
yeah. And so that one was mom's, and this one is mine. I haven't draped this. It's a beautiful color. I'm just eagerly looking forward to drape this.
I like it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like it. Today only I was thinking about a yellow sari. I
Oh,
don't
did
know
you?
what was going in my mind. I don't remember, but then I was thinking about yellow color and such a beautiful color.
And this one is also a case I see. I got the tilla work done. There was this other girl who did my Wholesome Wednesday session for me, showing different embroideries on the blouses.
Yeah.
So she's from Mysore, and she did it for me on this sari. This is a plain sari, which is light pink and blue. And she
Okay.
did a beautiful hand embroidery on this one. This is hand embroidery.
Yeah, I can see. Awesome.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
beautiful.
So
Color is
that's
also very
the
nice.
yeah. So and this is the same KSIC, but this is a plain sari. So this is what I bought. Like, that sari was a plain one, and I asked her to do the embroidery on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's a good
And,
idea.
yeah, so those are, and this one I think you would have seen last week. Mom and I both wore this. So this is again
Right.
KSIC with mica print. I'll be showcasing a lot of KSIC because I love KSICs. um, and you
Is
get
there?
horizontal lines in the sari. Uh, so this one is another line there, and this is another checks, a brown
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and you get printed as well. This is the printed KSIC.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So yeah, I just love them.
Yeah.
And this one is sister concern of KSIC. They are called Bini saris. It's not produced anymore. Okay, this
Okay.
is from Bini Silks, Bini Silk Industries. It's not produced anymore.
Okay.
And I happen to have one from one of my aunts, and I just told her, like, give me that. You don't need that. So she happily gave it to me.
Oh,
Yeah,
so sweet of her.
correct. And this is the sari I kind of like treasure a lot. This is from Mysore Palace. It is again a
Okay.
pure silk sari. And Mysore Palace's emblem is on the pallu.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is the Ganda bear, and it's the eagle,
Mm-hmm.
the two-necked eagle. So,
Yes.
and this is the whole pallu has that in a gradation way. So, and it's kind of like it's kind of like color faded, kind of like three tri-colored sari.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
I just love this sari.
Yeah. They are beautiful. All the gorgeous collections, Emaji. Can
Thank
you
you.
can you pick one of the sari and from your memories that you will love it? It's just like you just can't live without that sari. Pick one from this. That the bottom section I should.
It's very hard to choose one. It's really hard to choose one. But I would say this one. Um, this one is my engagement sari. It's a Banaras sari,
Okay.
and I haven't draped it since the time I have come here. It's always
Oh,
been 30 years, but still, like, every time I open it, I just go pat it and then put it back.
oh,
I
such a
hope it's
beautiful
intact.
color it is. What color
I can't fit it to the
it is?
blouse anymore, but yeah. Oh, this is my engagement sari.
Wow, so sweet.
Usually,
What color
coming
it
from
is?
Karnataka, all the wedding saris are normally silk saris, right?
Yeah.
Though Banaras is silk, we don't consider Banaras silk sari for a wedding one. We
Oh,
always have to have Kanjivarams coming from
oh,
South, or all the Souths. I'm very
oh,
positive whoever is watching you're from South India, they would put their hands up and say, yes, Hema, you're right. But
yes.
I was like, I said, no. I want to have a different sari for my engagement. And I would love to have this. And ultimately, I got this.
Oh, so sweet. It's so full of love. And one of our users, sorry, divas are writing as well. You have a
Oh, there
huge
you go.
collection. Wow, Bhavisha is saying, wow, awesome collection, full of love.
It's
That's
very,
really
very different. It's very different. I've got Pythonese here. Uh, I've got a Pythony here.
nice. Very nice.
And
Very nice color.
I've got Porchamapalli ikat here.
All the sarees, the colors are so beautiful, so gorgeous. Can't even explain what I'm feeling right now.
uh, there's a wide variety, and the thing is that these ones, I haven't even draped them. So these are the Himru saris. Oh, not this one. This one. This one is a Himru sari. I haven't draped this. This one is a Kanjivaram. I haven't draped this. This one is a new one. It's a banana pith sari. It's from the pith of the banana.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a banana pith sari. And I try to put my blouses, whatever matches to the sari.
Yeah.
And it's very easy for me to kind of like, monitor that, you put it outside,
Yeah.
leave it in the air, and then you can put it back. So this
Yeah.
is another organza silk. I haven't draped it yet. It was a gift.
That's
And
gorgeous.
I have a matka. This is a matka silk sari, and this is a swarnachari sari.
We need a full tutorial on all the types of this sari as well.
And this one is again another Himru sari. This one is a Venkatgiri silk sari.
Okay. Okay, one question, Hemaji.
Uh-huh.
How do you source these saris? It's just like because you go a lot of visits to India. I know
Correct.
it's a bit of auntie's collection as well, but if you need to buy, you buy straight from Indian weavers, or like how do you source
Correct.
it?
Usually, every visit to India, I go personally, and 2 or 3 days is meant for shopping. Like
Yeah,
go there for a week or 2 weeks. 1 week in Mysore, 1 week in Bangalore. You're done and dusted. At least 3 days I keep for shopping. You
yeah.
go in the morning and
Sari
come back in the
shopping.
evening.
We should
Sorry.
be saying we should be saying 3 days for the sari shopping.
Yeah, inclusive of everything. Especially
Yeah.
Bangalore, if you just go in the morning and you come back only in the night, there are so many cooperative societies. When I say cooperative societies, they are the Weavers Association, and they
Okay.
have huge kind of so many stores there. You can
Right.
walk into any of those stores, and they are trustworthy because they come directly from the weavers.
Right.
And but if you know the weavers, and if you're going to those places, you can source the saris from them. But
Yeah.
since you don't have time, you have to
Yeah.
rely on these registered cooperative
Yeah.
societies. For example, the
Right.
known ones are like Priyadarshini, Co-op Tex. So
Yeah.
those are the two which I can kind of say that they are registered, and it's very
Trusted.
trustworthy. You can
Yeah.
go and pick a sari from there. And Kaveri Handicrafts, they are
Yeah.
a little bit dearer, but you know that you're getting genuine saris.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah.
That's good. Good to know.
Yeah.
Excellent. I love your collection, and definitely we are getting a comment, lots of comments from the comment divas as well. They are saying awesome collection, full of love. It's actually
Thank
full of
you.
love, especially the engagement one. I like the color, and
Hello.
definitely it's so much full of love. I can see. Is your wedding sari in this collection as well?
Yes, 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 yes. I do have my wedding sari. So this is the wedding sari. This comes from
Oh,
mom's place. So this is the wedding sari. And
that's very
what?
beautiful color, green
Yeah,
color.
I do have two more actually. So this is another sari.
Mm-hmm.
It's being dry washed, but I haven't worn it yet after coming here. Like I think of it and then I say, oh no, I've got so many other saris, so I don't tend to. So this
Yeah.
is one of my wedding sari.
Wow.
You normally get 5 saris, so I have that, and there should be one more. So this one was for the reception.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So in
Beautiful.
1988, when I got married, this burnt orange and blue was the going color. So all the wedding saris used to be in these colors at that
Oh,
time.
nice. Very nice.
Thank you, thank you. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the fifth one, which I got it while leaving for Bangalore. This is another case I see.
This is the
This
fifth
is
one in the from the wedding sari.
Yeah, this is also from the wedding sari.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's very brilliant color. So is it a ritual that we get or you get as a bride five saris?
Five saris. Five
Okay.
saris as part of the wedding, and then it could be any number of saris, like party wear saris, whatever. That obviously I don't have any of those ones, but all my wedding saris are intact.
Ah, okay, okay. That's good,
Yeah,
good, excellent. You have maintained them and cared them so well.
correct. Yeah.
So
So
how
normally
do you
they
take
say
care of that
don't put it in the hanger, but for me it's easy to air if it's in the hanger, right? You can
hanger?
take it out and you can air them. But
Yeah,
normally they say fold it in, the see-through bags, which
yeah,
which is kind of like netted. So
yes,
you fold them, and then for me, what happens if you fold, the crease remains,
yeah.
which I don't like. So ironing
Okay,
is kind of like you have to put pressure in ironing, which
yeah,
I don't like. So I've kind of like hung all the saris, and I
okay.
take them out very frequently, and I can just leave the door open so
Open
that
and
it can breathe.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think getting the right air in the sarees is also important because I lost my three or four silk sarees when
because
I
of
moved
humidity.
from, yeah, because of the humidity, and also I moved from India to London for some time,
Sometime,
and
yeah.
they were packed. I was not sure when I gonna come back, so I packed them in that netted box, but that put it in the under the bed box. And I
Oh,
was like, when I come back, I'll use them. When I came back and I started using them, they were just all gone. I miss them
oh,
so much.
oh.
I know it's very hard. I
Very
lost all
hard.
my good collection.
Yeah, yeah. True,
Yeah.
true. Yeah,
Okay.
and I've got this one local sari. It's actually made in one of the looms from Srirangpatna, which
Oh,
is another small town in Mysore. So it's a private loom. I haven't even draped this. This one is probably about 4 years old. I haven't even draped. This is from the local weavers in
oh,
Srirangpatna. It's about 20 minutes from Mysore.
okay.
That's where Tipu Sultan's palaces.
Right, right, right. Okay, okay, okay. Got it. Yeah. Such a beautiful collection you have, Himaji. I
Thank
totally
you.
love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Do you ever wear Western wear, especially Harry Rice, staying in Sydney, Australian? Like, do you ever wear Western wear?
Yes. Okay. What's happened when I started my job? Obviously, you have to kind of like, go according to the workplace. You kind of like, even whilst coming,
Yeah.
I had a few suits sewn to my size because I was a bit, hefty. So I had to kind of like get that sewn. I had to literally walk into Raymond showroom because there was no exclusive females who could do
Yeah.
the suits and everything at that time.
Yeah.
So I had to give him my measurement, and he did the jacket and the pant and everything for me. Got quite a few of them. Our bulk was at that time, it was like, one time off, we used to get 80 kilos, I think. So
Uh-huh.
our 160 kilos were full of clothes because we are coming for the first time. So I
Yeah.
had to kind of pack everything for at least for a year or two. So we were not able to go for the first 2 years, and then we ended up going in 94, mid 94, maybe 95.
Okay.
Until then, I had all my clothing, everything from there. So I used to. And then I happened to change my job. And then one day, I follow all the customs and traditions, and it was festival, and I had done the puja. And in fact, I was with bangles and, all dressed up, and I
Yeah.
didn't get time to change. I just
Mm-hmm.
wore a normal churidar, and,
Yeah.
I went to work. And the boss of mine was very intrigued, and she said, "You look so pretty." Then I told her,
Yeah.
it was just that conversation starter. And then I told her, like, "Oh, is it? If you let me wear this to work, I don't think so I'll be repeating for the another 6 months." And she said, "What?" I said, "Yes, I have so many. And I'm pretty sure that it will last for 6 months." And then she said, "Okay, here we start. It's day one
Yeah.
today." And then she was very serious and she said, "You only wear them." And
Wow.
I started wearing them, and everyone kind of like, "No, okay, that's the Indian lady in her Indian dress." So that's how they used to call me. I said, "That's
Yeah.
fine." So I'm kind of like, noticed. So I started wearing them,
Yeah.
and it became part and parcel of my, even now I wear the dresses to work. And I do have age old, when I say age old, maybe about 30 years old type of like olden style
Yeah.
kurtas. I have
Yeah.
about 4 or 5 Indians working there, so as soon
Okay.
as I see them, I alert them, please don't bother about my dress because you're
Yeah.
old fashioned, but here
Yeah.
people don't know what I'm wearing, they only appreciate the
Exactly.
fabric. So
Yeah.
it's all good. So I still wear them. So if at
Yeah.
all you bump into me during work days, maybe in the shopping center or something, you will
Yeah.
never recognize me.
My
I'll
God.
be in my
Very,
old
very nice.
style clothing. I still have them.
Beautiful. So beautiful. So you have created your own culture of wearing
Correct.
sari at the
Because,
workplace.
see, our country is known for multiculturalism,
Yes.
and I work for mental health, and it
Yes.
promotes multiculturalism, so which
Yeah.
is a bonus.
Yeah.
And this is one way, it's being supported, and I kind of like, feel privileged to wear.
Yeah.
And as I mentioned, there are quite a few Indians working there, and
Yeah.
not everyone, like to wear, and you have to
Mhm.
have the urge to wear as well. It's both
Yes.
ways. They are supporting. It's, just because they're supporting, I don't want to wear, but my attitude is different. Okay, they're supporting, I'm happy to drape them or wear them. And
Yes.
I do wear saris occasionally. There was one time I finished a haldi and I didn't get time, and I just went in my sari. And my
Mm-hmm.
boss herself, she said, "Oh, that's a pretty sari," and she clicked the photo for me. I said, "Wow, there you go."
Oh.
And she follows me on Instagram. If she's watching, she follows me on Instagram, and she knows
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
That's good. That's good. That's
Yeah,
awesome. That's really good to know. And that's
yeah,
what I believe. I started not actually I was having much collection, but I had couple of them in the London when I was working there. And when I wore one sari, I think that was a Diwali event or something. We as a Indian ladies thought that we will wear sari on this particular day, and that has not been taken positively at all. That was such a big setback to our because as it is I was on the client side, and on the client side we thought that we will wear the sari to represent
sorry.
our
Yeah,
country, our festivals, our rituals, but none of them has been taken positively. I got a bit of bad remarks, not from the boss, not from the people, not from the higher management, but from the people, Indian people, I must say.
oh, that's
Yes,
not good at all. Yeah,
that was not good experience.
yeah,
Although I stood by, I still wore sari on another occasions. I didn't care
okay,
because that's my attitude. That's my, and if I, that's my love. If I won't showcase or won't care for my passion, nobody else would care for my passion.
yeah.
So
And
one time,
also,
two
like,
time,
yeah,
yeah,
continue, continue.
I got that comment, but then later on they were quite like zip the lips.
That's it.
Yeah, she won't listen to us. Yeah,
And
so
also, you
attitude
have to be
matters.
daring to wear as well. Like,
Yes,
some people are not comfortable, like, especially going on the train. You can ask any lady, and,
yes,
if you're in a dress like a churidar or something, would you ever go to a shopping center? There are so many, they will say, "No, I don't want to go to shopping center with this one. Let me change back to jeans and the top." I'll say,
yes,
"Why? What's the problem?" Like,
exactly.
I don't care. I
Yeah,
walk, I walk in
I don't
anything.
care. I didn't care at that time as well. I can't
Huh.
tell you the experience that coming from that Indian men, the team of people rather was not a very
Very,
encouraging thing. But it's just like it didn't bother me at all. I just
yeah,
kept on wearing on some occasions, not every
yeah,
day, of course. It was not a welcoming thing over there, but I didn't left it behind on the occasion. So I'm
occasion.
proud of that now. Yeah.
Yeah, now you can
So
challenge them, right?
yes,
So in
yes,
that way, which is really good. Like, workplaces are very accommodative
yes,
nowadays.
yes,
So yeah.
definitely. One of our divas is asking question: in how many ways can you drape a sari? Good
Oh,
question.
saris can be draped in multiple ways. As you know, India has got its own, like, north, south, east, west. You go to any region, like, You have different draping styles. In Karnataka itself, like, this is the normal drape. And if you put I prefer to show off the pallu because I can cover my tummy. That's my intention.
I know.
So you can drape it like, you can pleat the pallu and drape it this way. And then you
Yeah.
have the Gujarati style wherein you can show, that's the best way to show off your pallus because the pallu comes in the front and you can
Yes.
show all the intricate work on the pallu, especially with kanjivarams and all those silk saris. For example, this case, I see the only problem with them is they come with plain pallus like this. Only
Okay.
a few saris have like, different designs. Otherwise, they are normal. This is like their trademark of KSIC. But
Yeah.
if you take Kanjivaram saris, beautiful work done on the pallu.
Colors. Yeah.
So the best way to drape them is showing off. Like, if you pleat them together, like, there is no fun in showing off those,
Yeah.
richness in the weaves and how intricately it is done. And if
Yes.
you wear the Gujarati style, you can show them off. And then you have
Mhm.
the Bengali style. You can drape it
Yeah.
on the other side with the
The
pallu
side.
coming on this side.
Yeah.
And then you also have the 9-yard sari, like a dhoti style.
Yes.
And that's normally now it's kind of like, picking up its gear because it's basically like the Bharatnatyam style. Like, ladies who do Bharatnatyam, they kind of like wear that kind of drape.
Yeah.
But in Bharatnatyam, it's everything is sewn together. So
Yeah.
that's the 9-yard Madisar. That's what it's called. And the newer trends, like, you can drape sari as well as you can coordinate with like a beautiful dupatta, like a Banaras
Dupattas. Yeah.
dupatta or fulkari dupatta, and
Yes.
can enhance the beauty of the sari. If it's just
Yes.
plain,
Yeah.
that would be the best way to showcase, different types.
Your collection from the dupattas as well. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that's awesome. That's well said. And definitely, if other than that, these are the basic ones that you have explained, Hemaji. But I think if you go on YouTube, you'll find plenty of other
Multiple,
ways.
correct.
Yeah.
There
So
are
it
different varieties, and the newer trend is, you wear your legging and then you drape
yes.
it, different versions of that. Like, the
Yeah.
newer generation prefer that. But personally, for me, I prefer to do the
Basic.
traditional way.
Yeah. Basic is good. And you look
Yeah.
awesome in all those collections, especially when you make your TikTok videos, your Instagram. I just love your spirit. I truly admire you from the bottom of my heart for
Thank
that
you
spirit
so much.
because it takes courage when the audience is not around, when you don't see any people around. It takes courage to dress up with your matching accessories and come up and sing different songs and act upon it, dance on it. That's awesome. I just love
Yeah.
that spirit.
Yeah.
Anyone,
Previously, my
anyone,
husband used to do the videos, but now
yeah,
it's, I do it myself. I just mount it. And now mom has come, she came, 2 months ago. So I'm
yeah,
kind of like, I'm involving her as well.
yeah.
And, she was surprised and she said, "You do it." I thought Shrita took it for you. I said, "No, no, no, nobody takes it for me. It's me. I'm the mistress. I do
Yeah,
everything."
that's very good, very good. Anyone from the divas who want to see Himaji's spirit in dancing and being energetic, showing her saris, please go on Instagram and look at her collection, her styles. Definitely, you would love it. You would love it. Okay. One question I always have in mind for you. I always had it, didn't get a chance to actually ask it.
Uh-huh.
When you wear saris, you match it with your perfect clutches, accessories, jewelries is definitely one thing. But the clutches, the purses, the bags that you carry, they are perfect match every time. How do you do it? How
How
do
do
you
I
do
do
it?
it?
Do you buy it
From
together with your sari?
Um, okay. I have my own style. Like everyone's style is unique, but
Yeah.
my style, especially for silk saris,
Mm-hmm.
I prefer to wear gold jewelry. Okay. That's my style. It could be like, any, if I'm wearing any of these saris, it's as plain as that. I
Yeah.
just prefer wearing gold jewelry. It could be anything. You can wear imitation jewelry, whatever, as long
Yeah.
as it's gold in color. And some
Yes.
people wear, like, they wear a classic sari and they end up wearing, like, oxidized jewelry, which
Yes.
is definitely a no-no, because silk saris have got their own class, and I
Yeah.
prefer to wear something gold matching that.
Yeah.
It need not be pure gold. You just
Yeah.
go in for imitation, and now you get so many varieties. As
Yeah.
long as it's gold and gold matching, so that would be the
Yes.
best way to go. And at the
Okay.
same time, like, silk saris do have a little bit of silver work as well. So just make sure that whatever color is there, match according to that. If it's got silver work, perhaps maybe you can wear a little bit of silver jewelry to that. Or if it's got, like, copper work done, so perhaps maybe a tinge of, like, vintage jewelry or something to match with that. So it's just that one, just for silk saris. And for
Yeah.
other saris, you wear anything. It could
Anything.
be, yeah, it could be
Yeah.
thread jewelry. Saying that, thread jewelry are so perfect for silk saris, and they have the perfect colors matching.
Mhm.
Like, you can get beautiful jewelry out of it. But for
Yeah.
some reason, my conscience doesn't permit wearing thread jewelry for silk saris. So I
Yeah.
end up wearing it for, like, semi-silk saris or non-silk saris. I prefer
Okay.
wearing those.
Mhm.
And oxidized jewelry, terracotta jewelry, anything like, glass beads, whatever you fancy, you wear it for other saris, as long as it matches, like, whatever the proportion is or
Yeah.
whatever is in there. I prefer, like, the opposite of it, so that it shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for this one, there's a little bit of wine color in this, and then a little bit of gold. So I ended
Yeah.
up choosing this. So as long
Yeah.
as you mix and match the right colors to the sari, it kind of like
Mhm.
enhances the sari. And then coming to my clutches, I
Precious.
fond lover of them. I Wherever I go, if I see something different, something unique, I'll
Mhm.
definitely jump in and buy. I'll just show you a glimpse of my clutches collection.
Yay! Just show
And
me, show me, show me,
yeah.
show me, show all of us. Oh
Uh,
wow!
so that's the clutches collection there.
Oh wow! Every color. Do you have any color pending out of that collection?
When you wear silk saris, because silk saris come in different colors, color tinges,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I kind of say, oh, I don't have that color, I'll keep an eye on it. And
Ah,
if I happen to see in any of the shopping centers or anywhere, I'll say, okay, I'm going to buy that because I don't have that color. I'll be having
wow!
that in mind. But
That's
as
awesome.
neutral colors, as long as you have like gold, silver, black, it goes
Yeah,
with any sari.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But
So
your
that's
collection is huge and awesome. That's
thank
amazing.
you.
Even our divas are saying amazing collection.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Awesome. It feels like I'm in the showroom already.
That's
Good,
yeah,
good,
that's
good.
a small
Excellent.
collection.
Yeah, I
Still, you
love
can
it.
see so many unopened ones. I haven't even opened quite a few of them. Maybe quite a few of them haven't been opened.
Maybe open for the auctions. Oh, okay, that's awesome. Thank you,
Yeah,
Himaji.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Maybe the last question because
Uh
we are
huh.
coming towards the end of the show.
Uh
It's
huh.
not enough to see your collection. We just seen a glimpse of your collection, and it's such a like pleasure and experience
Thank
to
you,
go through this.
thank you.
And one of our divas is asking, "Where do you stay, Hemaji?"
I am in Sydney.
Yeah.
I'll
And
just
now
show
in
you
Sydney,
my
where do you stay in Sydney?
bangles. I'll just show you my bangles,
Yeah.
and I'll show you my 1 second. I have to flip. Oh, probably it doesn't let me do. Does it let me do? It doesn't
Mm,
let me do.
no, StreamYard probably won't let you do that.
Yeah.
Maybe you like
Okay.
to
Okay.
turn
I'll
this
I'll
hand right
mount it and
then.
then I'll show you. Obviously, bangles I can't, but I'll flip the camera. So that's the bangle. Can you all see?
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Um,
Amazing!
I don't have time to I didn't have time to organize this. It's kept like that. So this is on a hanger. Basically, I've just folded it and put.
Yeah.
Some of the colors are here, so I haven't bothered to open them. Otherwise, it's this old style wherein you just roll the paper and
Yeah.
load them. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow. Awesome collection.
Thank you, thank you. And I'll show you my earrings and those ones. Can you see?
Yes, I can. Wow, wow, wow.
So
Such
this is
a
how
such a
I store
piece to
them.
the eyes. Oh, wow. How did you get these boxes? Where did you get these boxes?
Oh, I'm always on the lookout.
Ah, they're so beautiful.
Bunnings, Kmart, Big W, Target, you name it.
Wow.
You
Such
name
a
it. I'm always
beautiful
on the lookout.
collection.
Especially, I love to organize because I'm kind of like, I love to be organized. So I always think, if I see any partitions or anything, oh, that will fit in that. So I'll just go and grab some. So
Wow.
kind of like, experiment what size fits. It has to kind of fit into the wardrobe and everything. So
It's a pleasure for us divas to have such an inspiration with us in
oh,
this group and to actually see how you organize the stuff. Honestly, do you organize your kitchen and pantry like this as well? I
yes.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
I've got my kitchen organized. I've got my shoe cabinet organized. We'll
Maybe
do
next
another session for
session.
that.
Yes,
We'll do
wait,
another session.
that's what I'm saying. Not in this session. It won't be enough for us to see your organization skills. Another session for sure, very soon.
Definitely. I would be delighted. I would be delighted.
Yeah. Before we say bye to each other, what is one special message that you would like to give to our divas before we say bye?
Before we say goodbye, what I would say is irrespective of anything, love yourself.
Yes.
Loving yourself would give you more confidence and more courage. So first, if you are loving yourself, you can do whatever you can achieve.
Yes.
And the other thing is, we women are known for everything, like our beauty, our grace, flaunting, savvy, you name it, we all have it.
Yes.
So empower each other, inspire each other. That's the
Inspiring.
best way to
Yes.
be inspired and empowered.
Yes. Wow, what a beautiful suggestion and message for the divas out there, and for me as well, to learn a lot of things from you. And we definitely going to have another session with you for your kitchen
Thank you. Thank
organization
you.
skills, for your pantry, and for your shoes organization skills as
Thank
well.
you. Thank you. People and friends do call me Happy Hema. So if you're happy within yourself, that emerges. So that's what I am. Whatever I am, that's what you get. So that's what I
Wow,
am.
such a beautiful message. I must say
Thank
thank you so much.
thank
This
you. Thank
message,
you.
a lot of us need these message every day, every moment. We need to be happy with ourselves. No matter what is happening, your friends are doing this, your relatives are doing this, your kids are doing this, but if you're happy within
Yeah.
yourself,
And one more thing which I want to say is, do not compare.
yes.
If you compare, there is no point. You
Yeah.
just lose your mental balance. Just don't compare.
Yeah.
Do whatever within your limits and just be yourself. That's what I would say.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. Really appreciate your suggestions, message, and your efforts in showing your wardrobe, your silk collection, and your jewelry clutches. Beautiful.
Thank
And
you.
definitely, I'm going to come at your house. I know where you live.
I'm in Sydney.
I know your exact address as well. I'm going to come very soon. But thank you very much from all the
Thank you
Diva
so much
side.
for having me. I hope there is a little bit of takeaway message for everyone,
Yeah.
and hope the divas liked whatever was showcased. And it was really a pleasure to be on your platform.
Thank you so much, Hemaji. And
Thank you so much.
I would say bye to our divas as well. Thank you,
Yeah.
divas,
Bye,
for
ladies.
joining. Yeah. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye. Thank you.